Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV, the Burgundian Conquest. This isn't going well. We have two wars. We have a coalition war with about everybody in it, and everybody else is in the Castile War. So, great. We have 45,000 troops, well 39,000 troops. We need to figure out how to win this war. Well, first of all, I think we have to pick a war to win. Because I don't think we can win both, but I think we want to aim to win this war, the one with Castile. I think that's the better war to win. Because I think that the Castile War is easier to win than the Coalition War, because they'll actually peace out if they lose. Cleves, you can have military access from us all day. Brandenburg has peaced out with Anhalt. Perfect. So Anhalt is now like that war's over, so Brandenburg can start joining in our wars. Yeah. Except they're also at war with Brunswick, Bohemia, Cleves, and Nassau. So now. Right. Let's head down here. I think this is a fight we want to take. Let's have a look. Oh, it's woods though. But we have a good leader. Their leader has fire value, but we have shock value. I think we want to hire another leader. Yeah, we wanted to hire that other leader. Perfect. Now we're definitely going to take him. There we go. We've got a full back line and a full front line, as have they. But our back line's filled with some useless troops. So we'll have more reinforcing once they lose some at the front, if I understand this correctly. We are, however, going to very quickly lose this. We'll take the national unrest. That's fine. Slow it down. We should win, I think, in the end here. Yeah, we win. That was closer than I would have liked. Now what do we do? Now we enter into Castile and try and chase them down. Where are the forts? If we think they're going to Armagnac, that seems like a good place to go. Or we go to their mountains and try and kill their other unit. I think we might go to the mountains and try and kill their other unit. It's not great. Definitely not great. Can we walk through here? Yeah. Okay, we've got free access. Okay, they have no leader on this army. Okay, this is our best chance to fight it, I think. I know this army is coming for us. We have to take it, yeah. We have to take this fight, I think. Statesman died. What was states? Okay. I'll get another diplomatic reputation guy. Anyone better here? Maybe morale of armies. I think our discipline is good to have though. Their no leader definitely helps us here. They have a higher level of they have higher morale than us, so we're going to take more morale damage, but we're going to do more damage to their actual troops. Which is fine. That's fine. Brunswick will cede stuff to Brandenburg. Brandenburg is now only in our war? Yeah, it's only in our war, so they can start focusing. We are, however, going to severely lose the next fight that we're in if it happens here. We don't want to be here. We want to be in the Pyrenees. We can't reach the Pyrenees because they're too far away. Well, we can't get there. We could go into Genoa for the Highlands. Or do we just take the mountains and hope that we're strong enough? Might just have to take the mountains, hope we're strong enough. I mean, we're probably going to lose, but it's not a great option, but I think we might just have to take it. We did just win 2 battles against Castile, though. Their war enthusiasm's still pretty high. Okay. Probably because they control all these provinces. Okay. Those 31,000 from Aragon start to look a little bit worrying to me. I think we want to try and unsiege Piedmont because it's on mountains. Yeah, we're going to get there first. They gave up. Let's go and unsiege this. I don't think that we have much chance of actually winning any of this, but this is fine. How you doing, Sweden? You getting any men down here? Nope. What about you, Brandenburg? Nope. Let's have a look at our allies. Yep, okay, those are our allies. They're not bringing any men. So we got Piedmont. Now where do we go? Do we just start sieging in Castile? That seems like such a weak answer. But it might be correct. The problem with Castile is each siege isn't worth anything because there's so much land. I don't know. I mean, we can never peace out of Switzerland because they have this thing, don't they? Length of war. Yeah, length of war and coalition war. What do you want, by the way? They want me to release all of that. They want me to release They want to give Piedmont to Switzerland, Nemours to Champagne. We will release Brabant and Holland as sovereign nations. Okay, and then we'll pay money. That's pretty bad, actually, for a... What does Castile want? They're probably going to say they don't want anything. Yeah, they don't want anything. Yeah, they want us to release things as sovereign nations? It's a little unfair. Commonwealth broke their military alliance with Sweden. Interesting. That's not good for us. Also not good for us they became the Commonwealth. Okay, where are we going? Well, this isn't good for us at all, because that army there is about to join in with these armies. I think we just stay where we are. I honestly think we just stay where we are and we wait for things to just get bad in our nation. And we basically play abandoned ship. We just sit with our 40k army and we just abandon ship. Like, maybe we even want to just go to somewhere that has a higher force limit. Like, maybe we want to just go to Venice. We're going on a little holiday, actually. We're going to go to Venice. And my reasoning for this is what we can do... Oh, looks like our boats are all dead. That's not good. Oh well. Looks like what we could do is we could let the entire realm kind of fall apart. And then we come back later once their realms are falling apart. Cool. We got accumulate money completed because we took out a loan. That doesn't seem quite right. I thought they fixed that. Oh well. Ottoman's opinion of us is at least 100. That's something we can achieve. Hey Ottomans, you want to be pals right this very second? Nope. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Hey, I'm going to join you on Venice. Supply limit's not quite high enough, but we'll split up our army. Yep, and they'll move away. Great. Great. We're kind of nice and in safety over here. Basically, what I'm hoping is that neither side will actually have enough to peace out individually, because they'll have both taken like half of our land. So what will happen is slowly their war exhaustion will raise, as will ours, and our rebels will start to spawn, and they'll start to siege down the land that they have taken, and then we can win that way. We are, of course, taking the next admin thing. We now finished innovative. Advisor costs are down. Good, good. And, of course, we don't have to pay extra for that extra leader we have. We could probably put him on now, in fact. There we go. Yeah, we're all set. It's not a great strategy, I'll admit. However, we don't have enough men to cover any of our borders. Like, our borders are gone. We have no borders. So, yeah, we could have fought these armies one by one, but our army would have just got weaker and weaker and weaker. I think it's better just to, you know, move our army out of the way, keep it safe. I mean, yeah, it's not great. There's not a lot of options. We could always take the loss of the land. Basically, here's another option for what we do. We lose all of this land down here because we don't need it anymore. We just let it go. We keep France as our vassal. And then we just move on. Like we have all, like we just keep this coastline and just try and keep the entire coastline. Will they accept that as a peace offer? Let's clear the offer. Okay. What do we want? Well, we don't want to cancel France. What happens if we say want to give up? We don't want to give up Luxembourg, Normandy, or Picardy, or Holland, or Hainaut, or Flanders. But where is Flanders? It's not popping up on the map. Brabant, or Bar. We could give up Bar. I would not be against giving up Bar if we can keep this side. So let's say we give up Bar. What else do you want? Calais to England. We could give Calais to England. Release Brabant, Holland, and Bar. No, I don't want to release Holland or Brabant. That seems like stuff we don't want to do. Then we give money to Switzerland. How much money would you want, Switzerland? Wants concessions other than gold. That's how much money they want. So okay, so we'll take away that. That's fine. We're just negotiating. What about if I give Co... I don't want to give Co to England because that breaks us up. Lothringen to Lorraine. Yeah, you're still okay with that. Nemours to Champagne. I don't really want to give up that. Normandy to England. I don't really want to give up that. Savoy to Savoy. I would give Savoy to Savoy. These don't really give enough war score though. That's the problem. What if I kept Fenestra, but gave away Co and Normandy? Now what do you want? Now you want... you also want me to give up Brabant and Holland. Alright, so it reset my entire peace deal. So what if I give away... I also want to give Savoy back. Yeah. That's fine. Calais and Co, obviously, and Normandy. Switzerland does not want parts of the offer. It does not want to give Normandy or Co back. Oh, but wants to give one of them back. Okay, so we'll give Co back. You don't want parts of the... Oh, so you want the part of the offer. I want it. I don't want it. I want it. I don't want it. Okay. Well, that makes no sense. Okay, not cancelling our subjects. What if I gave... I don't want to give Fenestra to them. Okay. It's a tough negotiation thing. What if I released Normandy as a sovereign state? You're into that. What if I gave you money? Aha! Okay, so we got our peace deal. We will cede Nemours to Champagne. No, I don't want to give Nemours to Champagne. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, they'll accept a much lower peace offer. Well, that's better. Okay. So, I'll cede Barrois to Lorraine. I think. I'll cede Lothringen to Lorraine. I'll cede Calais to England. I'll cede Savoy to Savoy. I will release Normandy. And I'll pay 34 ducats. Are we done? That seems reasonable. We get to keep our colonization. I'm just trying to find an answer that means that this campaign doesn't end right now. We get to keep our colonization going. And we still have access to most of our realm with normal borders. Yep. Done. Cool. Estates demand control of territory. Yeah, they're probably not very happy that I just gave most of their territory away. How about you take that territory, nobles? You happy? Not at all, in fact. How about you take that territory, nobles? You happy? You're reasonably happy, okay. And then we need to give the clergy some land. Nope, that's the capital. I think it's the clergy that want land, right? Yeah, the clergy want land. This list is in a different order. Clergy are still unhappy. Clergy, how about you have Paris? Now how do you feel? Good. Good. Right. You don't want to peace out. But we now have an army that can fight their army, I think. Or we have a chance of winning this war? Do we? Honestly, probably not. We probably have 0 chance of winning the war. What do they want? Castile, what do you want? That's an important question that we're going to have to ask ourselves here. You want most of my land. That's fair. I think once we become a smaller nation, we'll have more people wanting to be our friend. Yeah. Okay, let's let them siege up. I guess there's not a lot we can really do. Yeah, pretty much the game systematically destroyed us from the inside. Which is fine. Our allies said no to joining in, which was a great help. I don't know. The coalition starting after I reloaded the game was very annoying. Yeah. Okay. Well, they're gonna siege some more of our provinces. There we go. There goes our provinces there. I'm still waiting for Sweden and we gain a new commandment. Wait, what? Commander? Or what's a commandant? Oh, is it one of these people? I guess one of those people. Yeah, okay, it's a new discipline person. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, if Sweden and Brandenburg actually came down to fight with us, then I'd be willing to do more to win this war, but they're not actually coming to fight, so we have 40,000 versus about 120,000, so it's a little bit difficult. Okay, Burgoyes, do we want to force them to pay? So clergy will gain loyalty, Burgoyes will lose loyalty. Clergy will gain loyalty, which would give us extra bonuses. Burgoyes would lose loyalty, which would take away some of our bonuses. Or the clergy just loses their stuff, which would put the clergy below. So either way, we get a bit annoyed by that one, but that allows them to gain loyalty. So what we can do is we can make them lose the loyalty, then we can make them gain loyalty. Perfect. There we go. State modifiers changed. Let's keep going. Elaborate court life. We have decided to turn our courtly life. Right, that one disappeared. That one disappeared. Cool. Cool. Not important. Alright. Well, this is going well. I don't like that they want all of France. If they only wanted 2 provinces in France, I'd be more than happy to give them the 2 provinces in France. But they're like, no, I want all of France. Oh, they have an offer they're willing to take. Okay. No, they want 2 provinces in France. They want Dauphine and they want... Alright. They want Dauphine. They want Bourbon. They want Berry. They want Coney. Yep. They want us to pay them money. You know what? All things... That's a pretty fair peace deal. We're alive. I don't know what I feel about Piedmont being over there all on its own, but we're alive, and that's a situation that we can work with. Also, best thing about this, France is still our vassal. We still have the colonization. We still have all of the Low Country land. We're still on track for the achievement. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.